All right, today we're going to bring a PCI card, and this is actually a for USB, and we have USB 3.0 and Type C, two Type Cs and two Type As, 3.0. Now, what I want is actually this module, so because I don't have space in my desktops for this, so we're going to actually set up this smaller one in between a very cramped space. So this is something that I wanted to do for quite a while because I ran out of USBs, and this is extra USBs I require because I have everything that's Type C now these days is taking in. I only had like two USBs on my actual desktop, and one in the back which is the motherboard, and one in the front. But now I'm gonna have two in the back and then extra USBs Type 3.0. Make sure you test these out. Make sure that it's not gonna be an obstacle or anything like that, because sometimes people put them wrong. Then the rest is easy. So let's put it together. Unlock it first, because if you guys have a hype like I do, video cards or setups like I have, it's gonna be a lot of issues. Push the button somewhere in here. I got it. Push up. There we go. We're gonna tilt it just a little bit. I don't want to damage that one. Ooh, dusty. Fit it right underneath of it. All right here, which is made for this one, but I think I have to remove that one. So it should fit in there. All right, let's get a mouse USB. Something I don't want to damage too much. All right. Okay, we're gonna have to put it right there, if you guys can see that. So for purposes, I'm going to use the mouse to hold it on. Oh, let's try this one. Let's plug this one in. Yeah, look at that. I'm about to plug something there right now, temporary. Look at that. I have to keep this one here so I can push it down when I'm plugging things in. Oh, the good thing is that this thing cut through really good. So that's one cut right there. You guys can see that. It cut through really good on that one. Now we're just going to bend it back, and all we got to do is bend it back and forward, because it's aluminum. Or there it goes. But this case looks good, but functioning wise, it's not very good. So we cut that in there. Alright, so if you guys can see, here's in the back of my computer, and I plugged in the actual keyboard here. Of course, we have two more USBs, Type Cs, and one more to go. So, alright, just to show you guys, we're gonna plug in the mouse, alright, to make sure we have an active mouse. Even though I have a wireless, I'm just gonna plug this one in. Just to show you guys, look at this, it's working very well. In fact, look at this, I'm moving the mouse. So it works very well. All right, to make sure that you install the keyboard, on your Windows, you can right click on it here, go to the device manager, right? When you right click here on the actual window icon, go to device manager, all right? Click on device manager, this is gonna pop out. Now, I have this issue where my keyboard wasn't working when I plugged everything. It actually took a bit, and if you have experienced the same issue, all you got to do is go refresh up here, and it'll scan your system. You got to have internet access because it's going to download automatically the driver into the system. Once it does that, I see it here. If you guys can see it, they're in the bottom already. They're installed devices, included with the rest of the USBs, but they're picked up real quick and they're working. I got my keyboard working and everything else. In fact, look at the keyboard comes up. I just popped that out right now so you guys can see that with the keyboard working. So very simple, easy to use. And if you have the same kind of problems that I did, you got to modify your back of your computer, then go ahead and do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.